Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OGEN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Don't need to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and well above average volume on this one. So the big question going forward is, hey, is this the start of something bigger? Then that's, like I said, pretty straightforward. I have no idea if this is the start of something bigger, but I think we can all agree on the logic that if this is the start of something bigger, well, then it's going to need to keep on getting bigger, right? Or in other words, the price is just going to need to make progress forward, and that's why 50 cents comes into play here, because that would be what I would call the progress point. Meaning, if the price were to come back down here, not saying it will, but if we're to come down here, break below there, and then just keep on going down, at that point in time, what would you have? Well, from a very literal perspective, you'd have the price right back inside of that range that it just broke out of. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true power, true strength, or anything like that. Whereas let's say the price came down here, and then once again, history repeated itself like it did right there. So the price went sideways and then started to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this set of lows down there. If you envision each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And again, in this situation, I'm just defining and quantifying quote-unquote progress as 50 cents. What about levels of resistance going into the week? Nothing fancy or complicated here other than the fact that the party stopped today up there at 56.5 cents. So 56.5 will be public enemy number one going into Tuesday. All in all, though, anyway, look at it. Great movement today. Great volume. Now it's just a question of can the bulls build upon this momentum going forward? We will see. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.